Hey everyone, what's up? Today we are going someplace. Where are we going? I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, Najena's Hollow Tower. I was going to do something a little more exciting, like another Heritage Quest. Unfortunately, I've got my good days, I've got my bad days, and today is definitely a bad day, at least for my eyes. They're just really tired today. All the text is blurry as fuck, so I can't read. So no Heritage Quest for me. But I figured I could probably still do, a shard zone that I haven't done yet. So here we are, running to the docks. Should have just taken the Griffin, but I wasn't thinking. Oh well. And look, see, I changed voice channels because, as usual, no one's in them. Wouldn't want people to say that I never actually go into the voice channel, because they're going to tell me that, and I'm gonna be like, I'm always checking, and there's no one on when I'm on, so shut up. Anyhow, feeling mostly okay today, although yesterday was not a good day at all. I decided to run another experiment. Unfortunately, I keep messing up my experiment results. I was thinking about it. Remember I said that usually when I have a reaction is right after I've had some Doritos. Well, I was at Walmart and I noticed that they had some of those gluten-free, let's just call them generic Doritos. I was like, sure, I'll get those. Well, apparently gluten really isn't the problem there, because I had another huge reaction. One of the worst ones I've had yet. I thought maybe the serrated bone dirk was actually embedded in my spleen. So yesterday was not fun. And, of course, before I went to bed, I had a single slice of wheat bread with some peanut butter and honey. So was it the generic Doritos that set me off? Or was it the wheat bread that set me off? I don't know. But something set me off. So, fun times. I have to be a little more cautious when I run my experiments, but I'm not just going to run one experiment and just assume that something happens once. Oh, that's my concrete evidence. No, that's not how it works. Oh, I'm level 40. Whoops. That's better. I thought there was something strange going on. These guys shouldn't be colored to me. Oh well. As you can see, they're void touched, which is kind of funny because Nightbloods are from the void anyway, so that's like me being earth touched. Anyhow, Najena's Hollow Tower. This way. Oh, let's pick up the shard quest. Why not? I almost never do the shard quest for this place. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? Can't really read it. Mecha magical devices. Okay. Separating fact from fallacy. Then the population of guards. Sure, I can do that. Now keep in mind, I have not done this zone in years. I might remember the gimmicks. Oh, speaking of gimmicks, I remember. Well, I should say I was reminded what the deal was with the Krothuk epic mob in Everfrost that I mentioned in my last video. I think it was. It was a glitch. Infinite spawning ads. That's what the problem was. And that's not the Hollow Tower. That's the Deep Forge. Hollow Tower's down there somewhere. Bring the elevator up. That's also where you find the Ward of Elements. That's the ×2 raid zone. Come on, elevator. That is moving, right? I'm pretty sure it's moving. Yeah, it's moving. Oh. That's right, you gotta bring it up twice. So. Yeah, there we go. I decided to give the wheat bread a try because I went to pick up some more gluten-free bread, and, well, just because something is made with ingredients that don't naturally contain gluten does not mean it's gluten-free. For example, there was a loaf of bread that was made with oats. It was oat bread. Oats don't have gluten. Unfortunately, the very first ingredient listed on the ingredient list, whole wheat flour. Whole wheat flour. Yeah, not good, but I figured, you know what, let's just try wheat bread again, because I'm not entirely convinced that I have celiac yet. I mean, I have the symptoms of it, but it seems like digestive issues share symptoms with everything. I've got the symptoms of cancer. I've got the symptoms of celiac. I've got the symptoms of Crohn's. I've got the symptoms of gastritis. Got the symptoms of pancreatitis. I got the symptoms of being stabbed by a wyvern stinger. I mean, take your pick. So I don't know. And if I had an extra $5,000 to throw down, I could just go in and get the test done. But I don't. All right, the Hollow Tower. Let's get on topic. The Hollow Tower, we are starting at the top and we have to work our way down to the bottom. So if you find yourself lost in the Najena's Hollow Tower, just remember, keep going down because the treasure is always at the very bottom of the dungeon, you know. And there are other things that can be found at the bottom of a dungeon too. Namely, a thorough ass whooping, maybe. Probably not. And we get this little cinematic entrance. Yay! That's the bottom right there. This is the bottom. We're going, oh, I saw a shiny. We're going up. I do remember there was one boss that used to give us trouble because it was a timing-based thing. But I recall doing it solo before, so I should be able to handle it. I think. Anyways, she's an elementalist, and here she is, tapping the power of lava for our amusement. And here I am, I'm going to show her how a real elementalist gets things done. That's why I'm on my wizard. Because a true elementalist only focuses on fire and ice, right? Come on, Sony, give us some real wizardry. Let me do some air spells and cool shit like that. Thunderbolt, lightning, you know. Very, very frightening. Oh, this guy! Let's see, am I going to need my... probably not. Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, they say. Nevis, buddy, how's it going? Alright. As you can see, I've never been here before. The Grand Foyer. Or is it foyer? I don't know. I'm calling it foyer because that's how I've always heard it. Plus it sounds cooler. Steam vent. Do not use unless given the foreman's authorization. Well, screw you guys. I do what I want. Oh look, lava. Hey guys, what's up? Storm of lightning. I guess that's... well, yeah, let's call that an air spell. It's lightning. Lightning comes from the sky, so sure. Air. Steam vent, there's water. Or ice. And fire. Fitzfangle is not yet aggro. He aggroes after you've done all the thingies here, the valves. Have a glacial wind, which instantly should kill me because all the lava, and I just brought in some freezing wind. Yeah, that's not going to change the air pressure or blast my face off with steam or anything. Speaking of steam, there it is. Hey guys, what's up? Die! Whoosh. Nevis, you have the coolest job in the world. You get paid all this gold just to stand there and do nothing. See, what's his his fees? Oh, it's 20 gold? Let's see, 20 gold every 30 minutes, I think. 20 gold every 30 minutes, so that means every hour and a half he makes 60 gold. So 20 ounces of gold every hour and a half. That's like $20,000 every hour and a half just to stand there and look cool. I want his job. Someone find me where I can apply for that job because I could stand there and look cool just as well as he can. Oops, wrong button again. Wow, that's twice in a row. Alright, this guy, what he'll do... fingers. Why are you betraying me? I need a cleaver. Someone go get me a cleaver. Alright, what this guy does is he drops little gizmos on the floor. They're bombs. And you gotta move away from them. Although we don't really have to because we're probably gonna one-shot them or two-shot them maybe. Here, have a fireball. There, see? Throw some bombs down on the ground. Oops, here, let's back up. I did not even come close to one-shotting him. There he goes again. And I do believe it's percentage based every 25%. Back up just in case. There's another bomb. Saw a little explosion there. I think that was from the bomb and not from my proc. It could have been from my proc. And then we get a chest. And the lava goes down. Now we get to take this lovely spiral staircase. Wait, let's look around. Might be a shiny. Shiny? Any shinies? I see no shinies. I see no shinies. Okay. Well, whatever the case. Missing a shiny won't kill me. Maybe. I've discovered the hollow. Then we got these guys. They will throw lava shit at you. And the shard chest is on a ledge like this. What was the shard mob? Oh, the key mob. I remember. Key mob's one of those dudes in that one boss's room. Stop me if I'm getting too technical. If I see it, I'll point it out. Alright. This is not the whole tower, of course. There's more levels down below. Let's go see how damaging this lava is. Hello? Lava? Lava? Ooh. Fairly damaging, although nowadays when we have like 30 million hit points, that's not that bad when you take 18k. Alright. Yes, kill them all. Alright, Nevis, you're on duty. Destroy them, my robots. What game was that from? Impossible Mission. I remember that game. Don't remember what it was about. My friend had it on his computer. He showed me once because I went over to his house once. So I know nothing about it except that it was called Impossible Mission and they said, destroy him, my robots. I remember that. And it was a 2D side-scroller. And you ran around and you didn't fight the robots, you had to avoid them if I remember correctly. Now we're going old school, because that's old gaming at its finest. Actually, I did expect to run into you. I took a quest to run into you, so... Pruxian, I guess he's a water elemental. It looks like a air elemental. Genie type. Reduce pressure from the elemental room may cause the valves to loosen. Alright, that's a hint. We have to defeat the boss on this floor to loosen the valves. This was the boss I was talking about that was positional based or timing based. You have to do something to prevent him from powering up. That something is turning this valve, I think. Is it this valve? But you have to keep him down in there. He gets, I believe he gets more powerful if you pull him out or he resets. I can't remember what it was, but there was something that made you fight him down there. He had to be down there. And someone had to stay up here to turn the valve when he powered up to prevent him from fully powering up and stone skinning and all that great stuff. Oh wait, there are two valves. I believe he had to turn them both actually. May cause erratic elemental behavior, yeah. It's coming back to me. Ooh. I got a Indigo Brotherhood shield, yay! What the hell is Neriak doing here? Well, as I remember correctly, Najena was from Neriak, so I guess it makes sense to have them here. She's the niece to the queen or something like that? Or a friend of the queen or something. Some nonsense. She's got some deal with the queen, that's all I remember. Where you at, big dude? Do I not see him? I thought I just saw him, but there he is. Weird, I could have swore I saw him coming off the side. Like I said, my eyes are just not my friend today. Alright, Nevis, go get him. Go get him. You may not. What? Why can't I send my Nevis in? Maybe I have to turn the valves first and then return them in the fight. I don't remember the details. Oh, there we go. There he goes. Go get him, Nevis. Good job. Okay, well, you're not going to see the gimmick. The gimmick is he'll say something about powering up and drawing power from the steam, and then you have to turn these simultaneously, as I recall. Click it, and then the other person clicks theirs at the same time, and it stops him from powering up. The power up, as I recall, just gives him a stone skin and heals him. But it has been years, so I don't know. Maybe it just gives him a protein shake. It does something. Something that you don't want to have happen. But nowadays, as you saw, it's not an issue. Now that he's dead, we can do this. Make the lava go down. And get a really nice steam burn as well. Those are fun. Got one of those the other day when I was making some white rice. Funny because the thing told me to let the rice simmer for 20 minutes. I let it simmer for 3 and it burned. I even put in more water than it told me to. I'm like, what the hell? Lava, why are you not going down? What's going on here? Did I not turn them both? Wait, there's 4, aren't there? I'm an idiot. That's what happened. Behold, the proof of my idiocy. Good days and bad days. Everyone point at the idiot and laugh. Throw vegetables at the idiot. Celery preferably, because I do have a lot of peanut butter left. And celery goes good with peanut butter. Behold the power of icy attacks. Like I said, they'll throw like lava rock things at you with minor knockback, as I recall. Yeah, there's a shard chest. And for reasons which will become clear later, if you want that shard chest, you should come back for it after you get the key mob. Oh, see, here he goes, throwing a chunk of lava. A little bouncy going on there, as you can see. No big deal. Used to be a big deal because it was a lot more hefty. And I don't mean garbage bags. Or do I? Oh, is this the box that used to give us trouble until we brought a monk in? He does something that you can interrupt. I believe he emotes something about the flames of his ancestors or some nonsense. And if you interrupt him, you'll stop him from doing a little thing. But what did the thing do? I can't remember what was giving us trouble with it. What was he? What did he do? Did it heal him? I think it might have healed him. And if you interrupted it, it didn't heal him, obviously. It's this guy here. But he's going to be going down there. Come on, guys. Come on. Gather around. I'm going to give a sermon. Except I'm stunned. There we go. Come on, Walkie dude. Let's do this. He walks down here, and then he'll go up there on the raised platform, and that's where you're going to fight him. Just watch out for the flames of his ancestors. He turns into like a little flame tornado. If you want to get in here, as I recall, you go into that cell and there's a secret passage in the wall. See that platform is? And there is a reason that you'd want to go in there. I can't remember what it was, but I think there's a quest. Why isn't he coming over here? I think there's something we have to do in his... No. Just had to trigger it. Sometimes when you're past the trigger line, you have to run back across it and cross it again because it doesn't register that you crossed the trigger line. Yeah, the flames of my heritage. There it goes. You can pull them out of it and it won't heal them, but if you interrupt it, it's much easier to deal with. Hence, we brought a monk and... What was his name? Shin something. He went insane eventually. Hey, dude, what's up? Burn Lucan! Burn him! So you just burn Lucan's picture and walk right through it. Isn't there something in here that you can pick up? Ah, no, that's not it. Oh, there it is. The key. That's the vent key, which we need. Hey, dude, what's up? Aha, here's the reason. What is this? Ooh, her signet of mind. Yow! See how exciting that was? Sample of magma rock. Oh, I think that's for one of the shard quests. Daily shard quests. So you have to chain, you gotta get the key, and now we got the key so we can do this. Use it twice, once to unlock it, once to turn it. Screen shook, so we got the lava to go down. The 80s and 90s had good music. I could agree with that. God, my eye itches. My eye's just really tired today. I didn't sleep very well, unfortunately. And then I woke up earlier than normal and couldn't go back to bed. I was like, yeah, damn it. I'll just get up. Ugh. Take 40,000 points of damage for the lulz. Is this the Dracoda room? Yeah. Somewhere in here is where the key mob spawns. A sneaky goblin. Am I going the right way? Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Nevis, tear his arms off. Stop throwing lava at me, you asshole. This is somehow interfering with my cursor, even though I'm over here. See how I'm still targeting it? And that's why I don't like those stupid lava rocks that they throw. You want to kill all the hatchlings because the boss, if I remember correctly, summons them all to him. The boss also teleports around. That's about all I remember from the fight. It used to give us trouble because of the teleporting, which is why I remember it. But eventually we got it down to the point where we started reacting more in a more timely fashion. Yeah, goblin. It's over there. Whoops. Oh, I believe it's invisible. Stealthed. I could be wrong. No targets in range. Well, let's try it over here then. No targets in range. Do I have some invisibility? I should. If he is stealth, see invisibility won't help. I'll need to see stealth. More valves. And another thingy. Signet of magic. Where's the boss at? He's around one of these. There he is. Magmadin. Arrgh. Stop interrupting me. That's very rude. Alright, Magmadin, let's fight. Yeah, see, there's the teleporting bullshit. You just randomly teleport someone into the lava. I can't remember if he teleports the person he's currently targeting or if he just randomly picks someone in the group. It would be more problematic if he teleported someone that he was targeting, because that would generally be the tank, and then the healer would be like, where the hell did the tank go? I can't heal. Which, as I recall, that was the problem we were having. I could be wrong. It's been years. Hates being interrupted, stands right in the middle of an endless interruption field. It's because I'm hardcore, yo. I do what I want. Apparently he didn't call these guys to him. Either he didn't last long enough to, or it was just him teleporting us. Oh, there he is! Hey, sneaky goblin. Come on, now, let's go here and kick his ass for me. Remember, he does that. What's it called? Mandate. He does that mandate bullshit. Nevis, deal with him. For I am feeling lazy. And when I'm done here, I'm going to do a little Agents of Mayhem action. If anyone cares for my opinion on it, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10 at most. I was expecting more from it. I mean, the fact that Volition is just pushing the Saints Row connection is kind of one of the reasons why I give it a low rating, because it feels to me it's a game where they wanted to get like a Saints Row level of acclaim, but they weren't willing to put in a Saints Row level of work. The game is very unpolished, very unoptimized. The longer I play it, the worse the performance gets. The other night I was trying to do a mission and I couldn't because the enemies weren't rendering, not even loading in fact, and the mission wouldn't update. I had to stand there for 5 solid minutes waiting for an enemy to appear because it wasn't there. I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. It feels almost like shovelware. It's not quite that level of low quality, but it feels like they just pushed out the door as fast as they possibly could so they could start advertising the Saints Row connections. And there are quite a few of them. It's like, if you guys wanted to tie this to Saints Row so badly, why didn't you just, I don't know, make another Saints Row? If you're expecting a Saints Row, you'll be disappointed, like I was. It's basically a third-person action shooter with a quasi-open world aspect to it. A very empty open world aspect to it, kind of like Final Fantasy 15's open world. It's like, sure, it's an open world, but there's nothing in it. So yeah, 7 out of 10 is the best I give it. At first I was like, yeah, this is a solid 8. No. The performance just keeps dropping. I mean, I'm playing it on the PS4, but it feels like I'm playing it on a PS1 right now. You think I'm exaggerating? No, I'm not. There are rendering issues, pop-in issues. The driving mechanics are just garbage because of said issues. And another thing I don't like about it, My eyes really hate that game because it's very, very dark, but at the same time it's very, very bright with like strobe light flashes and stuff that just really piss my eyes off. And a lot of times I'm going through those missions blind because I can't see if it's flashing bright lights in my face constantly in a very black room. It's like, yay, flashbang syndrome. No thanks. So yeah, that's I still kind of, it's still kind of fun, don't get me wrong. That's why I'm still playing it, but it's like Volition, I expected better from you because I've played Saints Row 3, I've played Saints Row 4, and unfortunately I played Agents of Mayhem. It's not up to their standards. Oh wow, I've run 2 whole laps here, haven't I? I told you my eyes are tired. And I'm going to blame a lot of that on Agents of Mayhem. Because one of the quests kind of implied that I was pretty much at the end of the game, so I was like, okay, I'll just power through the next couple of missions and finish this. Well, no, then I found I've got like 16 more missions to go. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So I put a little undue strain on my eyes by doing that. Too many dark missions with bright flashes. And my eyes said, nah. Nah, bro, nah. This is what I'm looking for, this. I like this effect, the lava flowing under the... I'm going to assume this is glass, or... Well, probably not glass, because glass would likely melt. But, transparent aluminum. One thing it did get right, it's got the Saints Row level of humor. Although at times it comes across as kind of childish and infantile, but it's Saints Row, so I expect that. I mean, I do kind of regret purchasing it, not because it isn't fun, but because it kind of hurt my respect for Volition. Volition was one of those companies where it's like, I'm going to buy a game from them because their games have a feel to them. The feel of, we're having fun making this. That's important. I like that feel. Because generally when they had fun making the game, it makes it more fun for me to play it. Okay, here we go. Najena. Let's kick her ass. We're not going to fight Najena. Spoilers. There she is. She's standing there. Hey guys, what's up? You're assholes. I don't like you. Voss Kalflam. That's Ultima. That's Ultima magic right there, guys. Voss Kalflam. That's great invocation of flame. She's casting Ultima spells. People don't believe me when I say like Ultima is the foundation for so many RPGs, including Final Fantasy. They're like, no, 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 and it's like, does Lord British have to show up in the middle of the fucking game? Is that what it's going to take before they get the clue? And there he is, the reformed Megalomus. There's a HQ that you can do in Lava Storm where you actually fight the first Megalomus, and then here he is, reformed. He's the final boss, by the way. She's going to keep summoning her little flame dudes. There it is. Flame Lords. Also known as Lame Lords. So I guess you could say these guys are lamia. Ha ha ha. Never going to let it go. Vlas Kalflam. In Vlas Grav Core. Bam, I cut straight out of, I just cut the bullshit straight out and go straight to the big spells. Death Winds, kaboom. Hey Megalomus, how's it going? Okay, now, if you're on the Shadow Odyssey quest, the Rune of Thex, or Thyr, not Thex, is over here somewhere. It's one of these things. I don't remember which, but it's one of these things. But, notice how she's telling us, oh yes, do enjoy leaving my tower. There's a reason she says that. And it's the reason I told you to go get the shard chest now, rather than coming out here and fighting her. Let's go see what's going on. So far, things are cool. You've got a little bit of startup time, so don't worry about it. However, if you fuck around too long, you'll get a nasty surprise. Don't use the mouse to turn, idiot. You know what will happen. The mouse will jump off the desk, strangle you, and then pick your character up and throw him bodily into the lava. Then it will get... Oh, here it comes. The lava in the center is beginning to rise. Ah. 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 Well played, Najena. Well played. Bitch. So yeah, that's why I said get the key, then come back and get the chest. Because the lava will rise up, making it a little more difficult to get the chest. Oh! I want that chest. You can't stop me. Now we're going to do something cool. I've got depart. Or maybe we should call that deport. Ha ha ha. That's basically your escape. That's evac. And now we just do this. Did I actually finish the mission? I wasn't paying attention. Did I? Yes, let's go inform him of my success and get my void shard because I need it. Oh god, do I need it. So that's Najena's hollow tower. Why I put that off for so long, I don't know. Actually, I do know. It's because of the genie boss. I couldn't remember what the trick was to him, and I was afraid it would give me problems. Here, in case you're stuck down here and some asshole puts the elevator up on the top, there's a lever just inside the doors. Doors because there's another floor down below where the Ward of Elements is. Yay! Let's clap. How's my voice doing today? Because yesterday it was really, really hoarse. Really, really hoarse. I was basically, to put it bluntly, I was basically a snot faucet yesterday. I just had all this mucus just draining out of my sinuses and I couldn't talk for shit. Sucked. I was so hoarse it wasn't even funny. I could barely hear myself when I stubbed my toe. And I mean, when you're just spitting out swear words and you can't even hear them, there's a problem. What's the point? I mean, what's the point? Behold. Hey, Shard, get my plat. Gotta get my plat. Hey, get out here, Nevis. Thanks, buddy. You're awesome. Like his armor. Is that his armor, or is that appearance armor I put on him? I can't remember. Oh, should check before I deported his ass. Alright, so anyhow, next time, don't know where we'll be going. Every now and then I am going to branch out and do other stuff just again because I don't want to burn out. Burnout happens. I mean, I haven't played Dark Souls. I'm at the end of Dark Souls 3 yet. I haven't finished it yet because I burned out hard. I was just slogging through it and slogging through it. It was just getting harder and harder. It was like I was walking through mud, then I was walking through molasses, then I was walking through concrete, and then finally the concrete got hard, and I was like, yeah, I just got to kill one more boss and then take on the final boss, and I'm done. And it's like, ah. But maybe one day I'll finish it. I don't know. I like the game, but part of the problem was it was called Dark Souls 3. If it hadn't been called Dark Souls 3, if it had been like the Ice Cream Massacre of Lothric Kingdom, I would have loved it. But because it tried to tie itself to Dark Souls 1, it just felt so forced and transparent. I was like, my enthusiasm waned rapidly. And, well, that's bad, because then it gets hard to pick it back up and keep playing it. It's like, this is kind of a letdown. I don't want to pick it up. Maybe I'll just go cook myself some fried rice. I don't know why I said fried rice. I don't cook fried rice. I cook white rice. Uncle Ben's, baby. It's good stuff. That's the one plus side to if I am a celiac. Because if I do have celiac disease, well, at least I like foods that are gluten-free. I like white rice. White rice doesn't bother me. I like eggs. Eggs don't bother me. Good stuff. And sausage. Sausage is probably not as good for me, but every now and then I love some sausage. Yeah. Not a fan of bacon. I've always preferred sausage links to bacon. I'm not sure why. No, I think about it. I think it's because I don't really care for the fatty pieces of bacon. My mom liked to make bacon with big fatty pieces on the side. I'd never cared for it, so I never really liked bacon as much as I like sausage. I know, I'm weird. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Next time we'll be somewhere. I can't make any promises. So peace out, everyone, and take care.